Hey, let me talk about something else with y'all. So I want to talk about this whole equal thing, men and women being equal, right? And this is so ridiculous that I got to talk about something like this, bro. It just shows that we live in perilous times right now, and people don't really have no understanding of life and the Lord or nothing. They don't got no understanding of nothing. But let me continue. You feel me? People actually think that nowadays men and women are equal, like we the same, like we genetically the same, right? I ain't saying that men are over women, and I ain't saying that women are over men. But what I'm definitely saying is that we play two complete different roles in life. Two complete different roles. Think of it like this: you have a car, right? And the tires, the wheels, and the engines play the wheel and the engine play two different roles, bro. It's on the same car, but everything come together and make the whole car go. You feel me? Without the wheels, without the wheels, goddamn the engine can't go nowhere. You feel me? Without the damn engine, the wheels can't go nowhere. That's why it take a man and a woman to raise a kid. That's the example I'm trying to use. So it's hard for a man to raise a family by himself or a woman to raise a family by herself. They play a equal role, but they not equal genetically, right? And I was having a conversation about this with my homeboy the other day, and I got a couple of homeboys that's that's dumb crazy. You feel me? They think that men and women are equal, and they'll say dumb shit like they feel like there's girls out there that could beat them up and shit like they're living in some fairy tale or whatever, right? But I'm just saying like this, bro. And I told my dog straight up. You feel me? He got mad at me too, but that's my dog, and I mess with him. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. You feel me? If you a grown man, bro, and you over here talking about men are equal to women, bro, it's either two things, bro. It's either you feminine as hell, which I told my dog, bro, you thinking like a girl, you feminine, right? You feminine, or either you gay. Cause I don't know what man wants to be equal with a girl, physically or whatever. When I was growing up, you ain't want to get called a bitch or a pussy. You ain't want to get called that. And both of those are coming from females. You know what I'm saying? You ain't want to get called that. So I don't know how the hell we a couple years in the future we over here talking about they equal. How's they equal? A woman would tell you herself she's not physically equal to no man. You dumbass nigga. You feel me, bro? If something heavy falls down in the house, if your mama, your auntie, or your sister or something, the TV fall over, the 72-inch TV fall over, and she can't pick it up, she gonna call your manly ass to come pick it up. Cause she can't do it herself. Right? If you with a girl and y'all in a relationship, and you start raising your voice at her too hard, she start getting scared. She getting ready to call the police on you. If she was equal, she would just stand right there and be ready to beat your ass. But that's not the situation. She knows she can't beat your ass, so she got to call the police on you. Right? Not saying that you should be yelling with your girl or whatever, but it is what it is. Right? Just like how they look at you for protection. They look at us for protection overall. Right? And the only way someone could say, yo, men and women are equal is that men and women could probably go to the same school or have the same job. And that's superficial. That doesn't make you equal, right? Because we go to work for Federal Reserve notes, for money. And they fluctuate. The value of the money fluctuate every year. Every 10 years, the value of the money fluctuates. That's why back in the 1940s, $2 was worth more than what it is right now. You could go to the store and buy something for 40 cents. In the 1990s, if you had $10 million, it was probably worth more than how $10 million is nowadays. You feel me? A $10 million house back then was probably way bigger than a $10 million house now. Right? Because the value of money fluctuates, so it's superficial. It's not a legitimate way of saying that we're equal. Right? Because every country has different money, different currency with different value to it. It doesn't matter if a woman can make money or not. It still doesn't make her equal to you. Right? And doesn't make you equal to her. We're both significant. We're both equal in God's eyes, but we're not equal physically or genetically. We have two complete different roles. Two complete different roles. The man is supposed to be self-sufficient. A woman is supposed to help him, add on to him being self-sufficient. You dig what I'm saying? So he's supposed to already be on his journey doing everything off the muscle, and when he find him a good woman or good women, whatever he want to do, it's just gonna add on to his journey. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna add on more days onto his life. They're gonna add on more assets onto his life, bring forth his children, right? But we is nowhere in no shape or form equal. We is not. You feel me? Females complain about all type of shit that we just don't complain about, right? Females be the main one getting sex trafficked. Men too, right? But usually they don't want no grown man, right? Usually when men get sex trafficked, it be like a little kid, 10, 12 years old. That's so sad, but we ain't gonna get into that, right? But women of all ages, from like, I want to say from 30 to 10 years old, they get sex trafficked heavy. You know how much women out here, bro, they scared to walk on the sidewalk because a nigga out here lurking, trying to take their kidney from them, trying to ship them off to Paris somewhere, and a bitch never see them again. They in some big palace somewhere with some billionaire underground. Bitch ain't never gonna see him again. They gonna be that person's slave forever. It's real. It sounds like a movie, don't it? But it's real, right? I'm not putting down women. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is that we is not equal, and any man that's talking about we equal is a feminine man. I had one of the nigga that I know the other day trying to come tell me that he thinks that God is a woman. That's how feminine you is, bro. You think that God is a woman? I'm not gonna sit here and argue that, bro. But in no text, no scripture, nowhere does it refers to God as a woman. And if you believe in the God of Abraham, right? The God of Moses, right? The God that sent his begotten son, Yahshua, you feel me, to die for the earth, to die for the world, right? Ain't no way that you believe that God is a woman. Because he made Adam first. And then made Eve from Adam for Adam. You feel me? It doesn't matter that he's not a woman, just that the fact that if you think that he is a woman, you's feminine, bro. Where's you getting that from? And like I said, when we was growing up, you ain't want to get called no bitch. So how in the hell do you feel comfortable in yourself saying that men and women are equal? If I have a daughter right now, I'm not going to fill her head up with no foolishness and tell her, oh yeah, men and women are equal. You're equal to a little boy. So she could go out there when she's 12, 13 years old, 14 years old and try for the football team at school, and me like a dumbass sitting there behind her. Oh yeah, baby, you could try for the football team. Next thing you know, she break her leg, break her back. Because guess what? Them 14-year-old boys is more developed than a 14-year-old girl. They hit harder. Right? Y'all people is dumb, bro. I can't even believe I gotta make videos on something like this. You feel me? Like, this is ridiculous. Man, Andretti out, man.